Hello everyone. As we discussed about the ratio in the first video, here we are discussing about proportion. Actually the ratio and proportion is one and the same topic. The proportion is basically for the equal ratios. When the two ratios are equal, they are known to be the proportion. I can say that if A upon B is equals to C upon D, the ratio A upon B and the ratio of C upon D are equal, then this is known as proportion, and this can be written as A multiplied by D is equal to B multiplied by C, and it is actually denoted like A, the sign of ratio is 2 dots and the sign of proportion are 4 dots with C and the ratio of D. So we can say the product of extremes is equals to the product of middles. If we cross multiply, then also we come out with the same, that A multiplied by D is equals to B multiplied by C. So this is basically the meaning of proportion. Now when we talk about proportion, there are two types of questions. In one question, there are two values are given and one value we have to find out. When I am saying that two values are given and one value we have to find out, it means it is the question for 3 proportion. And when I am saying there is a question for 3 proportion, that means A ratio B, proportion B ratio C, or A upon B is equal to B upon C, which can further be written as B square is equal to A into C. When I am talking about two values are given and one value we have to find out, here A and B are given and we have to find out the value of C. That is possible. Maybe A and C are given and we have to find out the value of B. Maybe B and C are given and we have to find out the value of A. We can assume like A and B, these two values are given, and C we have to find out. There can be A and C given and B we have to find out. There can be B and C given and A we have to find out. When we have to find out the value of B, this is known as the second proportion, or it is also known as middle proportion. When I have to say that A and C are given and the value of B has to be calculated, then we can write B square is equal to A into C. Now we can take the example. Suppose I am saying that find the third proportion of 2 and 3. That means the value of A is 2, the value of B is 3, and the value of C we have to find out. If we solve it or put it in this proportion, it comes out to be 2 upon 3 is equal to 3 upon C, and hence the value of C comes out to be 4.5. Same way if in case I am saying that find the second proportion of 2 and 8. That means the value of A is 2 and the value of C is 8, and we have to find out the value of B. If I am talking about finding the second proportion, here also I can write 2 upon B is equal to B upon 8, and the value of B comes out to be 4. Or the second proportion comes out to be 4. Same way we can have the value of A, B and C, and we have to find out the value of A. Then A is unknown and B and C are known values. So this is one case. Another case is when 3 values are known to us and we have to find out the fourth value. When 3 values are known and fourth value we have to find out, we put it A upon B is equal to C upon D, where A is known as first proportion, B the second proportion, C the third proportion, and D the fourth proportion. There can be a question that find the second proportion of 2, 3 and 6. When I am saying second proportion of 2, 3 and 6, automatically it means that the value of B we have to find out. The value of A is the first value, the second value is the value of C, and the third value is the value of D. So we can say A upon B, that is 2 upon B is equal to C upon D, that is 3 upon 6, and hence we calculate the value of B, it comes out to be 4 by cross multiply the values. So here we can also get a question that what is the fourth proportion of any three values. If it has to be the fourth proportion which to be calculated, then the first value is A, then is B, and then is C, while the fourth value D we have to find out. So this is the basic meaning of proportion. But this chapter in itself is very, very important. In the next video, I will try to relate that how this chapter of proportion is very important for the topic unitary method, the profit and loss, percentages, and various questions which are basically based on proportion.